seeing our very own Area 52 former employee, Mr. C Squared.
C Squared.
Hello.
How you doing, Chris?
Thank you for having me. It's wonderful to be here.
Well,
I'm doing well. You guys?
Oh, wonderful. We are honored to have you, and we're even more fortunate that we're going to be able to see your beautiful face and the audience.
The king has returned.
The king has
You guys are too kind.
This episode is actually, we should rename it to Return of the King. Surely.
Oh, I think it's his first arrival, really.
I like the pun. His first arrival. From where? From whence he hath arrived.
From Area 52.
From where and when?
From
or what about just from when?
Time travel route. Time travel route or route?
Well, I would say route.
I would say route.
It's 2-1. I have failed.
Unless you're talking about like the root of a computer hard drive.
Or the root of the problem.
The root of the problem. Interesting.
Oh, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today we want to talk to you about
we got some people.
Oh, they already talked?
Who we got? Who we got watching?
Oh, we got two people. Besides C Squared.
Besides C Squared, who we got?
We got Kayla. Well, it's probably Jeremy. We got our buddy Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
And we got
and
Reese.
And Kayla, if she's watching.
And Kayla.
And Reese. Tidwell, was it Tidwell? Welcome, Reese. Thank you for joining us.
Reese, if you have any questions, or Jeremy or Kayla or anyone else around the world is watching, please enter the comments below. And if you'd like to call in on Discord, it is there at the bottom of the screen. You just tell us you want to call in and we'll get you on.
Oh, yeah.
But for now, should we dive right into it?
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Chris, as Anthony said, is our resident expert. I call him our resident expert. He's just an expert in everything, but mostly our friends up there, our friends from beyond.
Friends from another time.
Another time, another place.
I've been watching Twilight Zone and it's such a good show.
Has Chris seen that?
Chris, have you seen the original Twilight Zone? Have you seen any of it?
I have not.
It's on Netflix. I'm gonna send you just the one episode I showed him, and it's good.
Oh, it's yeah.
They're an hour long, 30 minutes long.
22 minutes. They're so short.
Yeah.
And they're all different episodes. That's the thing. It's a different idea every time. I'm just gonna make that first link big for everyone. So
yeah.
The first link is link 1 in the description, and I'm about to show it on the screen. It's about alternate realities, and it's all about what we've been talking about, I would say almost every podcast, what happens if you go into a black hole.
Yes. This article is by the Daily Express, and the headline is NASA reveals how falling into a black hole would be a portal to another reality. This is NASA saying this stuff, and we've been talking about this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Something along the lines of Interstellar, even. What's this rather large ad here?
Yeah, I don't know why the ads are showing.
You gotta close them. Ah, very nice.
They've never played before. Should I play this video?
No, because it's the guy from Blink 182 talking about.
He did on Joe Rogan. No, but there was the NASA video. It was where'd it go?
Was there an actual NASA video?
No, it was it was a demonstration.
How the planet would look if it orbited a black hole.
Yeah.
Interesting. Chris, what do you think? We have touched on this previously, but this about NASA. Well, now NASA are saying, rather than, I don't know, dying in a black hole or.
No, you would die, I would think, but it's.
But how do we know?
I think
it's all theoretical, isn't it? This included is also theoretical.
Bends time and gravity and space itself. So, I would imagine you would be crushed potentially either at an extremely fast rate or a very slow crushing death. Potentially.
Well, if you're stretched infinitely, if I just feel once your organs are separated,
What if it's just like jumping into a swimming pool?
Oh, here, like look at this image. So it's all it's
Can we zoom in on that?
on the actual image here.
Yeah. Or just in the browser if you just zoom.
No,
in.
because it's not like the actual like you put the link here, and this is the link you're
I got
using.
you.
Well, like let me see how big this is.
Ooh, you can't see us anymore. Can't see anyone.
All right. So it is just like Interstellar,
Wow,
where like
yeah.
you're looking back in time, because they talk about like if you look into it, it could be like 19 billion years in the future. What do you think?
Can you imagine?
Well, how would you know it's the
like,
future though?
Yeah, that's well.
How would you know that's the future? How would you know that's just not what's on the other side? You couldn't comprehend that.
That's true. Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
Sorry, I was coughing right there. What was going on?
Uh-oh.
I was just dying a little bit.
No.
What's wrong?
Chris is dying. Oops.
No.
Oh, why didn't you tell Chris what we were just talking about with the black hole? Like,
Yeah. It's just like Interstellar. Like you could literally pop 19 billion years into the future, and we wouldn't know it, right? Unless you landed on an Earth-like planet and everyone was in flying Teslas or something.
Possibly. I mean, even within the article itself, it says black holes remain one of the most mysterious entities in the universe. So it's all up for grabs.
It is. What do you personally think would happen if you went into a black hole? Either just as you are in a spacesuit, or in a spaceship, maybe, or space shuttle.
because he did survive, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I personally think that you would be killed, as it does stretch / compress gravity in certain ways that one of your vital organs is definitely going to be dismembered in some fashion.
Every organ.
Every organ, yeah.
Because that's all it is. It breaks you down to your atoms, and then it breaks the atoms apart, and nothing can do that we know of. So it's like we can't fathom, because you can't bring down anything further than the atom. Like that's the atomic bomb is like.
Yep.
But like.
As far as we know.
That's what I'm saying. But like, just think if you told someone 2,000 years ago how the atomic bomb works, they'd be like, that could not happen.
Does not compute.
It'd be like telling. Sorry, Chris.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like. I feel like since they hadn't gotten there yet, they couldn't comprehend it.
I was going to say it could be like on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, where they're disassembling the TV kid, and then he reappears somewhere else.
Like kind of like
So
a
you never know.
teleportation almost.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
That's.
I mean, we don't know of a way to do teleportation. What if that is the way?
Yeah.
Just through a black hole.
It just does it in such a quick moment of our reality of time that we just can't even fathom it.
Well, let me ask you something, Chris, because it goes back to something our buddy BK said growing up. He was talking about how if there's a time machine, you could never go back further than the point that you created the time machine. Similarly, if you were going to build a teleporter, it can only teleport to a place where there's another teleporter. You can't just like... So in theory, those black holes would be teleporters in that to go through one black hole, you would also have to come out of like another one. You know what I mean? You couldn't do... Yeah.
That does make sense. I mean, that goes along with the lines of quantum entanglement, which we talked about on a previous episode.
We did, yeah.
Maybe you guys did. I still don't understand one thing about... When I hear the word quantum, I'm just like, I think of the Bond film, and that's about it. I don't get what it means.
It just basically means something's connected. Two things are connected, and we can't explain why.
Does that make you feel better about quantum?
I still don't get anything about that.
You will one day.
Neither do they. Neither do the scientists, really. So
That's the thing, though. When I hear that, or when people are like, doctors don't understand like this about humans. I'm just like, Yeah, that doesn't give me any comfort. Like,
Yeah, it's
I'd rather the surgeon be like, yeah, we know everything. Like, I'd rather like die at least with a peace of mind than go under a surgery being like, oh wait, they don't know that like how the heart works.
yeah.
I mean, they don't understand what the spleen does.
Probably a vestigial organ.
Mm. Potentially.
Could be anything.
Do you want to move on to number 2?
We can do.
So link number 2 in the description, ladies and gentlemen, is called cave drawings, and
Maybe
so
not
do you
even
wanna-
drawings. Are they? It could be
what I'm saying.
sculptures.
Let you,
Well, the headline is Jade stones showing alien contact were found in a cave in Mexico. This is from a article published March of this year. Can we have a look at the drawings? Fucking hell. Perhaps you first. Upon just look.
I actually want to play the video,
All right.
a bit, just a little bit of it.
And then give me your verdict on first glance, like. And then we'll get.
Muchos dicen que es la prueba clara y precisa de que seres extraterrestres nos
Es como de extraterrestres, no sé si sea una galaxia.
This is Spanish, but like just
Fue
Sorry.
entonces cuando se registró el primer contacto entre el extraterrestre y las civilizaciones humanas que habitaban la zona.
Se ve que este ser fue el que hizo la escritura. Mire, esta es la parte de su cuerpo. Este es su cuerpo. Aquí tenemos la cara, que aquí ya le destruyeron un ojo, la boca, la nariz, el otro ojo, como se ve, y la parte de su cabeza. Aquí hay algo tan
It's
importante
not
que
as
tiene
clear
alas.
there.
Pero
But
encontrar el lugar es otra historia.
when they actually took a piece out,
oh yeah, look at that.
that's just ridiculous. Yeah, and can we see the first picture, the one where the human is kneeling before Zod?
Would you call that an eel, or more like the aliens giving the human something?
If you scroll up, you can see even more. He's kneeling,
Oh, well,
and that flying saucer up. I mean, what do you call that there?
there is this thing now that Joe Rogan's talked about many times where there was an era of like drawings of like Christ where like the halo looked like a mushroom,
Yes, yeah.
but also could have looked like a UFO.
That to me doesn't look like Christ and a halo.
No, but I'm saying
It could have been.
the
Yeah, yeah.
idea of the halo.
I've heard that.
It would be similar to this.
I've heard that.
Because, like, that's the thing. Even this is kind of like almost like a Christ-like thing, where it's seeing like it's God. It's like every culture has that.
Chris, what do you make of those drawings? Hoax? Legitimate? Your interpretation just off the drawing itself,
Oh,
or whether it's
hold
real
on,
or
hold on.
fake?
Hold on, Chris, just hold on 1 second. Chris, can you start talking?
You gotta click on his window. Where's he gone?
Hold on.
We've lost.
No, it's not lost.
There you go. Now can you hear me?
Hey, he's back.
Oh, he muted himself for the video.
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Where was I going?
Make it bigger.
This one?
Yeah, just put it.
Basically, I mean they're incredibly detailed.
Yeah.
They were very well preserved, which is strange. I mean,
Could be hoaxy.
could be hoaxy.
That's the thing. It is so well preserved.
Yeah, I would imagine like water runoff or something. I don't know. Would have definitely damaged it in some way, but I believe it said that it was untouched for 1,000 years.
So that's a long time. I mean, it is in immaculate condition, as the viewers can see.
That's the thing. That's where it gets like sometimes the things just get really
Finish your thought, and I will interact with the comments.
sometimes some sources just I just don't I have to just not believe because I'm like it's just so sketch. Like another one of ours seemed really sketch to me, but like at the same time it's like that is you can't just dismiss it for that. But like this one, I would say the condition is a little suspect.
We've got some comments. One from Robert. I think Chris was interacting. Thanks for that, Chris. Robert says, hey, what up, bro? What's up, guys? What's up, Robert? Thanks for tuning in. Robert actually speaks Spanish, so he gave us a quick summary of what the lady in the news was saying. And she was saying the lady was talking about their body and everything about in the video that was in Spanish. So thanks for the translation, Robert. If you got any questions, type them out into the chat. So we've got two votes saying that it looks a bit hoaxy. I agree. I think it looks hoaxy. However,
they were reviewed by several scientists.
Mm-hmm.
And they concluded without a doubt these carvings on the jade stones are authentic. So.
Oh, they are authentic.
That's what they're saying. Without a doubt.
I mean, let's say, despite the scientific findings, let's say it is a fake. What do you make of the imagery? What's the word? Abstractly.
I mean, we have paintings in Italy that depict a lot of things, and none of those things happened. So,
but if
it could be one of those things,
as old as it is, and like, you know, at every point throughout history, you find some sort of accounting of like UFOs.
Ancient Egypt is,
like
a famous one. Yeah.
Would it not seem like that there had to be significance to it because like you see it repeated? The human behavior.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some significance somewhere in time, just along the lines with a lot of other things that may or may not have been stretched to a certain degree. But I mean, it's entirely possible.
I think it's a bloody interesting carving.
Yeah, it is.
Whoever did it, whether it was 1,000 years ago or 1,000 minutes ago, I think it's.
Incredibly good.
Yeah, it's a great carving and incredibly detailed, as you guys said, and it's just, for me, it's a bit scary.
Is that a fact, Governor?
It is a fact, Robert. I'd love to hear what you think. If you go to the description, you can click on the link and see the pictures up close. Let me know what you think of that jade stone carving found in Mexico.
I was gonna take
Jeremy too.
Message.
Yeah. Next topic, my good man. It is, well, I called it USO strike again because we're starting to see a recurring theme here, aren't we?
What the USOs?
With a lot of stuff happening out at sea. More so at sea than over land. That being said, the world is covered mostly by water, so mathematically speaking, the odds are seeing a UFO over water is probably more likely than over land, minus the population and all that, of course. But
I don't know, just the title of this one. It's another kind of sketch one, but then again,
very
like,
sensationalist.
Yeah, very sensational, and like the videos themselves, like they have a lot of a lot of fake images in it.
Yeah, these videos, these are not from the whistle.
No, I don't even know why they posted this here because it kind of it doesn't like discredit the article, but like it doesn't do it any favors.
It's true.
Like
it's true.
So I was browsing online and I found previous articles of the same topic, same exact with the ex-Marine speaks out.
Yeah.
There were 3 years prior. I found one in 2016 that they released. So I mean, they're just retelling stories.
Interesting. And
like the same story almost, or
the same story, like under Guantanamo.
Like, do you think they're doing it to troll people, or do you think like they all believe it is the thing?
You talking to me?
Is that towards me or?
Yes, Chris.
Just to get clicks on a link to go to the website.
So you do think it's fabricated?
For I thought you meant like why are they releasing the article? Potentially. I mean, the ex-marine's not named, which I mean, usually they would say the I don't want to say witness, but their main contact point that witnessed this in the past wants to remain unnamed or something to that degree.
Right. Yeah,
so
yeah,
it could be.
Yeah.
The person from 1968.
Yeah. Well, that was in the service in 1968 to 1969.
I don't know. I
What do you think?
the idea that there would be. Sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
I was just going to say they would have also said a rank usually that they held. So it could be. They didn't say location either, really.
Perhaps, what do you think?
As far as any like anomalies happening at a base that is already so controversial, it makes sense because everyone's like so focused on the torture. But if there was something like more like secret weapons testing or like a USO or alien stuff, that would be the perfect place to hide it because no one would be looking for it. They'd be so concerned with the other atrocities that are going on there.
That's interesting. Way of
So
looking
yeah,
at it,
I feel like it's just like I always wonder if that's why big cities are increasingly like more safe than like somewhat smaller cities, is because everyone expects it to not be safe, so everyone's like super alert and like kind of like on edge, and there's like everyone's more like scared of each other, I feel like, than in a small city. So I'm wondering if it's like that for this base, like everyone's
Sorry.
That's it.
I was going to say usually for it depends on what you're doing. The way the government usually operates is if you're doing something that's going to have certain weather permitting conditions or needs to be far away from population due to testing of, say, the atomic bomb, how they did that in Nevada. They did it where there was literally no one for miles around.
But what if this weapon's beneath the open ocean?
Could be.
I mean, they have tested weapons beneath the ocean. I mean, on the ocean as well. That's where they tested some of the atomic bombs there as well.
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
I mean, it makes sense. It's so vast and open and with nothing around. Why wouldn't you?
What if these are like mutated animals from the bomb?
Could
There's
be.
mutated animals in the water.
Could be.
Could. Yeah.
That'd be a nice little horror film to write. That would be like so cheaply made.
It's already been done. It's called Godzilla.
Oh, is it that exact plot?
Yeah, pretty much. They detonate atomic bombs over French Polynesia. Some of the I forget what the lizard species is called, but yeah, they mutate and you get a giant fucking lizard called Gojira.
Evidently.
So that's Guantanamo done and dusted.
Yeah. Any other thoughts, Chris?
No other thoughts on that.
Now this I found very interesting.
Read what the talking point's called, though.
It's
It's
called
number 4.
Mars Images, Real or Hoax?
Oh yeah, this one I got some problems with.
Ancient city found on Mars, 100% proof of intelligent life. I don't know about 100% proof, but I appreciate their optimism. At least they date and source the discovery.
And the interesting thing, I would say the most interesting take from this for me,
Google Mars Maps?
there's a Google Mars and a Google Moon map. Like, what the fuck? I never
know
knew
about
that.
Yes, there's.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a while.
Who knew? Who knew?
It almost is like they're planning so that when we get there, it's like we're gonna have like Mars. Like, what is the domain gonna be at, like on Mars for everything? Like, there has to be something so that you know you're on Mars. It can't be like
.Mars.
maps.google. Maps.google.mars.
Yeah, maybe we should register a few.
I sent you a link
Via what?
YouTube.
via Discord.
Okay.
That takes you right to the location. that they're talking about.
Oh yeah,
I found
no,
it.
no. I did that too.
And does it lead you to where they say, or has it been blurred out or removed?
No, it is still there. You can see it. You can see other surrounding locations that have little strips of better quality. Well, better quality in quotations, because I mean they're not the best. I mean
You,
the
It's not. It's
you are,
not.
you are moving the spaceship, Happy.
It's not HDMI. Well, we're going through a black hole. We're getting spaghettified.
HD.
Shit.
Why are they calling it terraces on Mars?
Why are they calling it what?
Terraces on Mars.
Because it looks like
Mars.
it's
T-
like a terrace type platform, like kind of like how the rice fields are grown in some
Almost
Asian
like
countries.
people are
Could
trying
it be
to,
almost pyramid-esque?
or like people.
Pyramid-esque, yes. That's what they almost look like. But
Pyramids
to me, it
on
just
Mars?
looks like
Dirt
this
mountains.
could be a mixture of potentially water flowing through, because I mean they have found water to be on Mars.
Frozen. That would be.
Frozen, yes. But saying like before the atmosphere was entirely destroyed, saying that the water was actually flowing like as the second blue planet in our solar system. So
I just can't believe there's a Mars map and a moon map.
Who knew? I bet our viewers didn't know there was a Mars and Moon maps.
I will post it in.
We got a few questions. Hold on. Jeremy or Kayla says, love the glasses.
Which ones?
Probably all three. And Robert says, so you think this is underwater base? Underwater base. That's literally what it says.
Maybe you meant to say you think this is...
No. Like, maybe means for the last one. Guantanamo.
I don't think there is an underwater base under Guantanamo Bay now. Pappy?
No, but it is interesting thought that if there was going to
Yeah.
be something sketch, it
Yeah.
would be at a place like that.
That's a very good point that you made. It wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think that there is. Chris?
I would say that it would be too expensive to build an entire base under water. So
I agree. There you go,
Unlikely.
Robert. You have your answer. 3 naysayers.
It's nothing personal.
No. Perhaps, what do you think these structures are on Mars?
On Mars, I don't know.
Well, it's not a hoax. That much we know, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
We just don't know what they are because we're only getting a 2-dimensional view.
Yeah, and the fact that we have...
Let's zoom in, like how you see them in the black.
I would like to add that this is in a crater, so it very well could be just fallout from whenever the meteor impacted our meteorite.
When the humans were there 5,000 years ago. What? Who said that?
Yes, these are all just
I'm gonna do a
secretly
slow zoom
like
out.
nuclear blasts that were all over the entire planet. They're not really
Well, that's like a
craters.
fucking face.
It is interesting regardless, because they seem to have some kind of
It's right where my mouse is.
shape and symmetry.
Oh my god.
You can just follow the link that Chris sent us again,
Yeah, go ahead.
and it zooms right into it. Because you can't see us behind the massive screen.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Fucking buzzing.
There was also another location that
Maybe I make it big.
was relatively nearby that I found interesting. Let me see.
Do you have the link, per
But
chance?
basically, I'm trying to locate this spot as we speak.
Reese Tidwell says, do you see that the crust is different? It moves differently with every types of earthquakes. It really makes me wonder how it affects structures.
That's an interesting point. Thank you, Reese. The crust is different. Meaning different to Earth? it moves differently with different types. I guess, yeah, that's a fair point. With the atmosphere and makeup of Mars is not the same as Earth, so if they do indeed have earthquakes like we do,
It'd be Mars quakes.
it'll be Mars quakes, but it will be. I see what you did there.
What would you call a Mars bar milkshake?
Mars quake?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, yeah, so if you get Mars quakes, yeah, I wonder, we should trademark that quickly before
We just did on the show.
Before
It is
NASA minus
9
A.
p.m. 11/5.
before NASA minus A does it. Did you like that? NASA minus A?
Yeah.
did you catch that one, Chris?
Yes, I did.
That was really funny, actually.
NASA minus A?
You made that up?
I just made it up now.
Only intelligent people will understand that.
Well, we only have intelligent people watching. Lucky us.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
I can't.
Soon it will be 4 million. They will listen to us. Are you not entertained? It moves differently with different types of Mars quakes. It makes me wonder how it would affect structures. Yeah, that's a fair point, Reese. Yeah, it how structures are affected here on Earth after earthquakes. It definitely wouldn't look the same on Mars, but I mean, what structures are there on Mars?
Yeah, and I'm just thinking of like...
The San Andreas Fault
Yeah.
with different materials, softer or harder materials. Definitely.
I'm just thinking about...
Which you can see if you go to my location that I have set right now. I'm going to post it to YouTube chat. You
Okay.
can see a. That's the right one. You can see some cracks right there.
Did you email it to us, Chris, or what?
Sent it over. I'll send it on Discord as well, but I sent it in the Facebook. Not Facebook. Haven't used that in a long time. YouTube.
I got it in U3.
Chat.
No, that's the Mars one.
That's a different one.
It looks veiny.
Those are cracks.
Ah.
Potentially.
Hold on.
Or it could be from water flowing through. I don't know.
That
I
would make
doubt
sense. Yeah,
it was.
I mean, it does resemble a dried up river. Wow, look at that. Can we zoom in? Wow.
But this is how they knew that the water was flowing.
like
was
cracks.
because it has...
It looks like cracks. Yeah.
But not only that, it's just like... What do they call it when like water goes over rocks for so long that it changes the shape of the rocks?
Erosion.
Yeah, this is evidence of that. They say that's how they know there was flowing water. Is there's frozen water.
They
and
found
erosion.
ice on Mars, so
And the erosion, which means it was liquid.
so there was some kind of liquid at some point.
Yeah, there was liquid.
That's interesting.
And long enough that it created erosion. I remember fucking learning that in like high school science
Yeah,
class and
it's
like
true,
flipping
yeah.
out over it. I was like, why? So like,
It's
why haven't we?
geography 101. Yeah.
It's
Viewers, what do you think?
Why haven't we like done anything about it? Like really tried to go.
Viewers, what do you think that is? Cracks, dried up rivers, both? Does it look like the Sahara Desert?
Don't all write in at once.
I found the veiny type structure that I was talking about earlier. Sent it to you
Via Discord.
via Discord, and I sent it into the YouTube chat.
We like it.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna be
Oh,
up
Jesus,
in one
yeah.
second, folks.
Can we see Chris's stuff on the YouTube chat? Because I didn't see the previous one.
Yeah, Chris, I haven't been getting your messages except through Discord.
They do take a little bit to actually show up. It takes a while for the YouTube chat.
Then just send them to me
Potentially.
through Discord.
Interesting.
I was sending it both ways, so then our
The guests, got you.
listeners
Smart man.
and guests can see it.
Wow. Looks like the Death Star when you zoom out.
I know. I
Did
don't
it get it?
think I'd want to live on Mars.
No, it didn't get it. I sent the wrong link.
Too bad there's no street view.
Not yet.
If you go slightly north east, you'll be able to see it. So zoom out and then go slightly northeast
Okay.
near the.
This is what the Earth's gonna
Sorry.
look like if we carry on going down our current route.
Oh yeah, it's gonna suffocate ourselves.
Actually, there we go. We got it for you, if you didn't find it already.
Aha.
Oh yeah, this
Oh
is
my
gonna be a
god,
good
wow,
one.
Jesus. It doesn't even look real.
So all it is a bunch of images overlaid on top of it. You can tell. That's why you have the patches.
Wow. Jesus. It just looks like rough terrain. And it's been battered beyond belief by meteors and all kinds of space crap. It's just like crater after crater. I mean, it is very close to the asteroid belt, isn't it? It wouldn't surprise me. It's between Mars and Jupiter, the asteroid belt, so... Wow. That's so detailed. Wow.
Yeah, that's why it can be so detailed. Is because they're just a bunch of strips of images overlaid into one.
Amazing.
It is.
Shall we
Yeah, sorry, I've just been kind of speechless with how much I've been seeing.
that's alright. Last but not least, the Phoenix lights are back.
Now Chris says, well, let's talk about it, and then Chris says,
Do you recall the original Phoenix lights? When was it, 95?
uh-oh,
97.
it's upside down.
March 97. Why is it upside down?
I am trying to fix that.
Chris, do you recall the original incident from
Oof.
97?
I do. I was only a young boy at that.
That's true, actually. Yeah, you were you must have been 5 years old.
97. I was only 4.
Whoa. I was 11. Jesus, I feel old. I was 11.
Oh, were you 11?
Happy, do you know anything about the original Phoenix
I
lights?
know nothing about any of it.
So to slightly derail this a little bit, one of my friends sent me something. He said that both earthquakes are caused by tectonic plates, as we know, on
Right.
Earth, but in Mars there does not appear to have those kind of tectonic plates. So earthquakes are unlikely to be able to happen.
That's, well, sounds like a safe place to live. Unlike Southern California.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
That's interesting. No earthquakes on Mars.
You guys are upside down.
We were, but now we have returned to
Gotcha.
reality.
Chris, so what's your debuncation of the Phoenix Lights?
So, not the Phoenix Lights exactly,
Part
but
two of the Phoenix Lights.
the part 2 that's in Las Vegas. They said that in this website that they're pointing north, which is near where Nellis Air Force Base is, which Nellis Air Force Base is north of the central downtown Vegas, which is true. However, if you watch the video, you can clearly see that they are in the MGM, not the MGM Grand, looking at the Top Golf, which is looking not north. It would be impossible to look north if you can see Top Golf. They're looking east, which is not near Nellis Air Force Base or near the range, the bombing range.
What is east of where they are?
East, so they have a little bit of it would be the Henderson and the Las Vegas Bay, what's it called? Hold on 1 second, let me verify.
Facing another Air Force base, huh?
No, the bay, as in water.
Oh, okay. Well, you said Henderson.
Henderson is a
suburb.
city outside of Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the Las Vegas Bay. So they would be facing the Las Vegas Bay and the rest of Las Vegas that is east of the Strip.
Interesting.
But it would be impossible to see Nellis Air Force Base from their direction.
Maybe we should write into
They
this.
can't view north.
We should write into these people and tell them the lights are not facing north.
There's also a mountainous type of range facing east in their direction that they're looking, which, I mean, that does look like an arc to me. It could be just a helicopter flying, or it could be some stuff on top of the mountainous type range out there.
Are there any mountain bases that you know of around there?
Not that I know of. No, they don't typically place entire bases, especially military bases in mountains.
We went out up this
What about
one mountain.
NORAD? NORAD, is that in a mountain?
Or,
Not that we should know where exactly it is,
Oh.
but
It's like when you Google Maps.
and that one is in a mountain, but that's like in the mountain, not on it.
got you. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant when I said mountain. If you know of any internal mountain bases like NORAD, close to Vegas, in any direction.
No, I do not.
Pappy, what do you think these lights are?
So, Chris, I know you said they're not pointed towards the base, but what are, like, all you mean is, like, that the lights aren't coming from the base, not that I can explain where those lights are coming from, right?
The lights are not coming from the base or the bombing region of Nevada, where they test their various missiles and other things.
Reese says, so no Mars quakes.
No.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Reese. Yeah.
We can make some, though. That would be delicious.
Some Mars milkshakes?
Yeah.
We'll do it on episode 100.
No, episode 10.
Episode 10.
Episode 10,
When
we
we're-
got...
when
No,
we're-
no, don't tell.
When we are.
Yes. We're going to have a special surprise for episode 10. And we'll be having the Mars quake, so we will...
That sounds quite nice, actually. Mars milkshakes.
It's going to be candy, milk, some Heath bar
my
bar
God.
ice cream, blend it up, and then we're gonna break up a Mars bar and like sprinkle it over the top.
I think you're making everyone hungry or thirsty.
When about is episode 10 or no decided date?
Probably before my birthday at some point.
I think it would have to be.
Yeah, like so next week we'll make a pre-post like a day before, so that way everyone gets ready, and it'll be a photo of my first Mars quake. It'll be the day before. It'll be like with the recipe.
But we got a
Have it on the show.
We got a video called Chris, and he can join us in the Marsquake
Oh yeah.
session, and then we can all watch each other's face as we enjoy the Marsquake.
It's gonna be
Marsquake, Mars Shake, Quake the Shake.
Mars Quake Shake. Mars Quake Shake.
Is there any way we can pull up for our viewers the original Phoenix Lights on YouTube?
Yeah.
And then we can do a little comparison video of the original ones versus the ones from when was
Do you know which one of these is
22nd October.
the one you want me to pick?
Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. That'll do. Is that which channel is that? Any channel will do.
It's only
Yeah.
14 seconds.
That's fine. That'll do.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that English? Play it. Let's see.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. I just want to put up on this for people to see.
Chris, have you seen the original Phoenix Lights video?
Is that the one that was within that one website, or is that just something else?
So the for the talking point today, that was from 10 days ago. but the original Phoenix Lights were from 1997, March 97.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Which no one has been able to explain at the time or now, and they've made movies about it, they've made documentaries about it. But
All right,
Hold on.
on to other news this morning. 18.
All right, so
you want to full screen it?
yeah, I'm just gonna play this 14-second
that.
video. Right, just 1 second. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna play this video real quick, Chris. It's gonna give me 14 seconds.
Thank you, guys. All right, on to other news this morning. 18 years ago today, thousands here in Arizona witnessed the most documented UFO sighting in the world.
In the world, eh? Well, that was short.
Yeah, that was really short.
Let's find the other one, because that was getting good.
Batch engine 314, traffic collision,
Shit.
unknown of injuries.
What's going on here?
Broadway at 20th.
Tonight.
Sorry, folks. Got a lot of links going on over here.
A lot. This will do, yeah.
Yeah.
Now playing Starships by Nicki Minaj.
Oh wait, I don't know if I should play it then.
Yeah, play.
No, but like Joe Rogan gets kicked off for stuff like this. But then again, they have people watching him,
It's okay, we'll just fast forward it.
like from YouTube.
it's,
Like
it's okay. We'll
they want to pull him off.
we'll fast forward.
No, it's okay. Like no one from YouTube is like trying to knock us off right now.
Not yet.
I wonder what's the longest anyone's ever streamed a video for. Like a live stream. I bet.
Unexplained mysteries
Alright, so
of our time.
There's no
At
music,
least here
so
in
no getting
Arizona
kicked
today,
off
marking
YouTube.
21 years since
Aha.
the Phoenix Lights first appeared in the sky. To this day, nobody really knows what they were
Just hold on, Chris,
or
I'm
where
playing a
they
video.
came from.
Move
It's
your
been that
mouse.
long, huh? This weekend you can relive the phenomenon with a documentary airing right here in the Valley. Lena is over at the Harkins Shea 14.
Just wanna
at Scottsdale
rewind to
Road.
that.
Yeah.
That came from. To this day, today marking 20 years of our time, at least here in Arizona. Today marking 21 years since the Phoenix Lights first appeared in the sky. To this day, nobody really knows what they were
Is it playing
or
that?
where they
Yeah.
came from.
It's been that long, huh? This weekend you can relive the phenomenon with a documentary
Thank you for that,
airing
Pepe.
right here in the Valley. Lena is over at the
Don't know
Harkins
about
Shea 14
YouTube,
at
but the
Scottsdale.
longest live stream ever was 161 hours and 11 minutes and 32 seconds.
Jeez. We gotta break that.
But the thing is, like, if you just had like at your house, like on a computer, I feel like you could just leave it, right? It's not like a phone where it would die.
Yeah.
Let's see what our viewers think. LOL, says Reese.
Oh yeah.
Pappy, what do you think of the original Phoenix Lights?
That's pretty interesting.
And no one, even now, can explain what they were, whether it's official, unofficial government or not. It's yeah, and they've made documentaries and movies about it. I think it looks very interesting, and just like the video we watched with Jeremy, the one that the guy from Outer Space.
And this is from '97.
That's 97, so it was filmed with the VHS camcorder.
Like you can't doctor that back then. Like even
mean,
even if you wanted to, and people were seeing it, and there probably was hundreds of videos of it.
Yeah, hundreds of videos, thousands.
You would
of
need to
witnesses.
literally be in the studio to edit it that way.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do it because like it's just no.
Chris, what do you reckon of the OG video from '97?
Could be helicopters, maybe.
Could be.
But there
I
wasn't any
doubt
noise,
it though,
probably.
because it was a steady light. Yeah.
And I feel like, Chris, even if it were a helicopter, don't you think, even though a helicopter can like hover still, since it's not like perfectly still,
But they also moved in unison, like they were all attached.
yeah.
Like a lot of people think it was a V-shaped UFO, and those were just the lights attached to it. That's what people are saying.
It's very interesting. I
Yeah.
mean, it could be.
Makes me want a Marsquake.
You and me both. Well, that's all the points covered for today. 5 points, 50 minutes.
Anything else you want to talk about, Chris?
Nope. Nothing else on my end.
There's 4 words that we must utter before we leave.
Wait, there is one thing. So I was
Damn it!
out in my
I thought he was
backyard
gonna
today,
say. I thought you were gonna say it, Chris.
I realized that I was thinking to myself, and maybe Epstein didn't kill himself, but I mean,
He did it.
I was just mowing the lawn.
Oh my god! I was. He took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, I was just sitting here thinking Epstein didn't kill himself.
Should I read you a few of these funny things that the guy I told you about posted about Epstein, my buddy?
Oh yeah. Come on in. We'll end on a high.
Oh yeah, that's for damn sure. 10 words and phrases people say incorrectly. Supposedly.
Yes.
Espresso.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it. I saw it. There's a lot, but I'm just gonna do one more to stand on. Epstein killed himself. Epstein didn't kill himself.
That's good. Me lucky. Thank you to Robert, Kayla, Jeremy,
and Reese
for tuning in. It's been fun.
And above all, the Grand Master, the King.
The King who has returned from whence he came.
Mr. C Squared, come tonight.
That's a good one,
Great
isn't
being
it?
here.
Come tonight. Yeah, we love having you on, and we hope to have you on again.
And actually, one thing I want to end on, thank you everyone. And here's how I want to end it. You see our Discord name, it's been there the whole video. We're also on Instagram, U3Planet. I want you to, either on Discord or Instagram, tell us how you would make the Mars quake. And Sal and I will review them. We will each pick one and do it on our own and give each other the verdict. And then from there, we're going to pick one that we're going to make and we're going to put on the show that we're consuming. And we're going to tell you who gave us the idea for it, even if it was ours or if it was someone else's. And then every week, we're going to give a shout out to the different recipes that everyone sent in.
I like that. But we have to try with English Mars bars as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to go to World Market and get it.
That's, I think, that needs to be done. Thanks again, Chris, for coming on. It's been a pleasure.
It was a pleasure being here.
It was an honor serving with you, Chris.
See you guys soon. Episode 10.